Hello everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda channel of Adda 24/7. आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है जो भी so this is your Officer Adda channel. Welcome to this channel. So we are doing module C questions, okay? So in today's session also we have to do the module C question, and the today's act name is your basically that is Consumer Protection Act. Okay. First of all, I would like to ask you that what do you know about this act? Because this is very important from the examination point of view. Hanji class, tell me. Hello. Yes, class. What exactly the Consumer Protection Act means? So if I say you that what is consumer? So we have to understand the consumer is a person, okay, who consume the goods and avail the services. That is called consumer. Okay, consumer means the person who consume the goods and avail the services. That is called consumer. So class, if any defect will come in the goods and services, so for that thing this act is there in which they can go and the justice will be given to the consumer. So that's why we have just made this act, that is Consumer Protection Act 2019. But this act, initially the act year is 1986, but there are so many amendments happened. So in 2019, the act has been changed. So many provision has been included, okay, in the Consumer Protection Act. So many provision, okay. So let's do the question of these one. Number one question. As per Section 2, Clause 1B, the Consumer Protection Act, complainant means what? What do you mean by the term complainant? A consumer, any consumer association registered under the Company Act 1956, central government or any state government, or D, all of the above. Tell me class, what is the right answer? Complainant. So complainant means the person who complained. So this is, this question is of your definition portion questions. What is the right answer? Tell me. Hanji class, what is the right answer? Complainant. Complainant. A consumer association registered under the Companies Act or the central government or the state government. According to the act. Okay. You have to give me answer according to the act. What is the right answer? This is very simple question. Okay. A very simple question. So the right answer will be all of the above is the right answer. So complainant can be consumer, can be central and state government also, because we know that central and state government also purchase the thing and the consumer association registered under the Company Act. So for the first one, D is the right answer. Is that okay? First one, D is the right answer. And do not forget to subscribe the channel of Officer Adda. Okay. Now, next question. As per Section 2, Clause 1, Clause C, the Consumer Protection Act, complaint means that any allegation in writing made by complainant that a trader or service provider has charged for the goods or service a price in excess of the price, what it called, fixed by or under any law for the time being in force, displayed on the goods or any package containing such goods displayed on the price list exhibited by him or agreed between the party. What is the right answer? A, B, C, A, C, D, A, B, D, or A, B, C, D? What is the right answer for second one? That is very good question. Hanji class. What is complaint? Okay. Complaint word is given here. You have to tell me that which of the following is the right answer for this one. Complaint. Because in every act, definition term is very important. Now, I think in December 2023, 5 to 6 questions were come from the definition term. So definitions are nothing but in the slide that we used, this is called definition. So what it exactly means? So according to the given act, the right answer will be all of the following. Okay, the right answer will be A, B, C, D, all. So complaint includes all these things. So D will be the right answer. Okay, D will be the right answer here. Is that okay? Now the next one. In the case of death of a customer who can prefer complaint under section 2 clause 1 under the protection under this act. So who can complain? His legal heir or representative, state government, consumer association registered under the Company Act, or no one can prefer the complaint. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? In the case of death of a consumer who can prefer complaint, so who can prefer? The question is who can prefer class? Who can prefer? A legal heir or representative, state government, consumer association registered under the Company Act, or no one can prefer the company. What is the right answer? The right answer is his legal heir and the representative can this. So A is the right answer for this question. Is that okay? Next. Which of the following statement is false regarding the consumer rights? We know that there are 6 consumer rights. So you have to tell me which of the following is the false regarding the consumer right. The first, right to be informed about the quality, quantity, potency, purity, standard, and the price of goods, product or services as the case may be, so as to protect the consumer against unfair trade practices. Second, right to be heard and to be assured that consumer interest will receive due consideration at appropriate level. C. Right to seek redressal against unfair trade practices or restrictive trade practices or unscrupulous exploitation of the consumer. And D. No right to be protected against the marketing of goods, product or services which is hazardous to life and property. So which of the following is the right answer? Do not forget to like the session, subscribe the channel of Officer Adda. Hanji class. Tell me class. Right to be informed, right to be heard, right to seek redressal. These are the consumer right. But right to be protected is a right. And in this statement, no is written. So that's why D is the right answer. D is the right answer for this question because the no word is written here. Okay, the no word is written here, and we know that right to be protected is also the consumer rights. So that's why D is the right answer. Next, district commission shall have jurisdiction to entertain complaints where the value of goods and services paid as consideration does not exceed rupees 25,000, 1 lakh rupees, 1 crore rupees, 50 lakh rupees. What is the right answer? Tell me class. And see, I'm just writing the jurisdiction of all the 3 years: 1986, 2019, and in 2021 also the amended come. This is district commission, state commission, and this is national commission. Okay, so in 1986 the district commission was up to 20 lakh, 20 lakh to 1 cr, and national above 1 cr. 2019 it was up to 1 crore, 1 cr to 10 cr. This is above 10 cr. Okay, in 2021 up to 50 lakh. This is 50 lakh to 2 crore, and this is above 2 crore. So this is your jurisdiction. Okay guys, this is your jurisdiction. So hello Putul ma'am. What is the exact answer? In the district commission have a jurisdiction to entertain this shall not exceed. And in your syllabus, 2019 Act was there. In your syllabus, 2019 Act was there. So what is the right answer? Because in your syllabus, we have to go through the 2019. So what is the right answer? Yes, Putulma. The district commission have jurisdiction to entertain complaint where the value of the goods and services does not exceed, that is 1 crore rupees according to this diagram. So it is better if you just learn this diagram. Okay. You have to learn this diagram. At least just learn 2019 one. I'm not saying to learn all 2019, that is important. Now, district commission dispute redressal is established by state government, central government, district collector, or national commission. What is the right answer? District Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission is established by state government, central government, district collector, or national commission. What is the right answer? So class, the District Consumer Dispute Resolution Commission established by, that is state government. So 6A is the right answer. Okay, now the provision of which of the following will apply relating to the search and seizure under the Consumer Protection Act? It is CRPC, IPC, Consumer Protection Act, or none of the above. Which of the following is the right? Seventh one. CRPC, we have already learned in the Prevention of Corruption Act. IPC, which talks about the definition of offense and the punishment. Consumer Protection Act, you know that, none of the above. So which particular following talks about search and seizure? So in India class, this CRPC is a particular act, okay, CRPC, in which the procedure of criminal cases, just like first of all we have to file FIR, then police will investigate, police will prepare the charge sheet. So these procedure is written in CRPC. But I'm not saying that CRPC will apply to the Consumer Protection Act. No. Some some procedure will apply here. So some means the search and seizure, the process in which that is written in the CRPC. So that procedure will apply in the Consumer Protection Act. So for the seventh one, it will be the term. Okay, now when the seller manipulates the price, it is known as what? Unfair trade practices, restricted, manipulated, all of the above. Tell me. Seller manipulate the price. It is known as what? The seller manipulate, it is called restrictive trade practices. Okay, now how many rights does a consumer have under Consumer Protection Act? Tell me. Right to safety, protection, redressal, inform, choose. There's a one more thing. So that's why for the ninth one, six is the right answer. Okay, six is the right answer for this question. Okay, six rights are there. Okay, a complaint relating to which among the following can forward it either by writing. A complaint relating to which of the following can forward either in writing or in electronic mode to any one of the authority, namely district collector or commissioner of regional office or the central authority. Violation of consumer rights, unfair trade practices, false and misleading advertisement, or all of the above. Tell me, class. A complaint relating to which among the following can forward it either in writing, electronic mode to any one of the authority, namely district collector or commissioner of regional office or the central authority. 10th one. The right answer will, for the 10th one, that is D is the right answer. Okay, D is the right answer.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda channel of Adda 24/7. So in this session we are doing the questions of module C. So module C, that is very much important. for the examination point of view, because in module C there are total 10 acts. That is very important for the examination point of view, as we know that in the A, B and D module not so much acts are there, but in module C there are total 10 acts, and all 10 acts are very important, in which your SURFACE, DRT, consumer protection, IBC and your integrated ombudsman, these are the important act that is important for the examination point of view. Now let's understand the session. First of all, today is the 31st of January, last day of the sale. So if you have not taken the resolution batch, that is the latest batch, so you can use the coupon code Y391P for the maximum discount up to 80%. Sorry, Y391. What is this? This is Y391. This is a coupon code. In this batch, the live classes are there of all the compulsory subject. You will get the recorded session, okay? Then there are so many mock papers are there of each compulsory subject. Ebooks are there. So I think these material are sufficient to crack your exam. So do not forget to enroll in this batch. Now class, today we are going to study the Recovery of Debt and Bankruptcy Act. So what exactly this act means? So this act is basically recovery of the debts. We know that the borrower have taken money from the bank and financial institution, right? Bank have given money, suppose, to the borrower. Now the borrower is not able to pay the money. So in this case, what will happen? We know that the bank have an option to go to the court, but we know that in the court do not treat the bank and financial institution as a special one, because in front of the court all are equal. So in this case, what will happen? According to this act, there is a one tribunal. There is a one tribunal which will solve the dispute, and that tribunal is basically DRT. DRT, that is a debt recovery tribunal. So that tribunal will solve the dispute, and tribunal is basically, if I say you, tribunal is basically, okay, a quasi judicial body. What is this? It's a quasi judicial body. So it is not just like court, because in the court we have to follow so much procedure, but tribunal is basically that they can make their own rules and procedure. So that's why this is very important. Okay, and suppose if you are not satisfied with DRT, so we have an option to go to the DRAT. DRAT. Okay, DRAT is the appellate body. So that's all for today's class. Okay, now let's start with the question. Where the appellant is a bank or financial institution, a memorandum of appeal may be preferred by one and more legal practitioner authorized by such bank or financial institution, any CA, CS, CMA in practice and authorize any other officer of such bank and financial institution act as a presiding officer. Both A and C are correct. What is the right answer? Yes, class. What is the right answer for this question? So basically, one and more legal practitioner authorized by such bank, financial institution, and the C is any of the officer of such bank institution to act as a presiding. D is the right answer for this question. Okay, D will be the right answer for this question. Done. Next, what are the power and functions of registrar in this act? Tell me, what is the power and function of registrar? Tell me, class, the seal of the tribunal shall not be affixed to the any certified copy issued by the tribunal. Okay. The official seal shall be kept in the custody of registrar. The registrar has shall custody of the record of the tribunal. What is the right answer? What are the power and functions of registrar? The seal of the tribunal shall not be affixed to any certified copy issued by tribunal. The official seal shall be kept in the custody of registrar. The registrar shall have the custody of record of the tribunal, and all of the above is the right answer. Tell me, class. The right answer is all of the above is the right answer. The act which provide for establishment of tribunal for the expeditious adjudication and the recovery of debt due to bank and financial institution, insolvency resolution, and the bankruptcy of individual and the partnership firm for the matter connected therewith and incidental thereto is called what? The Recovery of Debt and Bankruptcy Act, the Debt Due to Bank and its Recovery Act, the Recovery of Debt Due to Bank and Financial Institution Act, or the Recovery of Bank Dues Act 1993. What is the right answer? What is the right answer for this question? You know, class, when this act was made, this was the name of the act. This was the name of the act. But after that, the act name changed, and right now we have the Recovery of Debt and Bankruptcy Act. So this is the old name and this is the latest name of this one. Okay, now, where appeal is preferred by person referred in section 21 of this act, such appeal shall not be entertained by appellant tribunal unless such person has deposited with the appellant tribunal of the amount of debt so due him as determined by tribunal. This is DRT and DRAT. Okay, this is DRT, this is DRAT. Suppose appellant tribunal, suppose any person want to appeal in DRAT, so he have to deposit some amount. So what is the particular amount? 50%, 40, 30%, 20%. And you have to remember, within 30 days, he have to go to the DRAT within 30 days. Okay, within 30 days, he have to go. So what will be the right answer for this question? What is the right answer? The right answer is 50% is the right answer. Okay, next. Where the appellant is other than the bank and financial institution, he may prefer appeal to what? He may prefer an appeal by his agent, in any person, by duly authorized legal practitioner, or all of the above. What is the right answer? So for this one, the right answer is, that is all of the above is the right answer. Okay, D is the right answer. The proceeding of appellate tribunal shall be conducted in English, Hindi, any regional language, or Hindi or English. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? Tell me, class. What is the right answer? So for this question, the right answer is D. English or Hindi, this is the right answer. The Recovery of Debt and Bankruptcy Act extend to whole of India except Jammu Kashmir, whole of India including Jammu Kashmir, or the state of Jammu Kashmir. What is the right answer? The recovery of debt extend to that is whole of India including Jammu Kashmir. Okay. RDB Act shall not apply to where? Where the amount debt due to the bank and financial institution is less than 20 lakh, more than 5 lakh, less than 5 lakh, more than 10 lakh. What is the right answer? Shall not apply. Because we know that if we talk about this act, amount should be 20 lakh or more. Only in that case DRT apply. So I have given you the hint. I have given you the hint, class. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? Tell me, class. It shall not apply. This is the right answer. So it shall not apply this one. In all the cases, it will not apply, but 20 lakh is near the amount of the right answer. So that's why this will be the right answer. The chairperson of appellant tribunal, C class. We know that in DRT, the head is called presiding officer, right? And in DRAT, the head is called chairperson, right? Now, the chairperson of appellant tribunal, the presiding officer of tribunal, recovery officer, or whatever, it will be called as dash under the section 21 of the IPC. And what is IPC? IPC is basically an act which defined the offense and its definition. That's it. This is called IPC. So, the chairperson, presiding officer, recovery officer, other officer, employees of this one, it will be called as what? Public servant, government servant, private servant, or none of the above. The right answer will be, it will be called as a public servant. Okay? Now, how the recovery officer shall proceed to recover amount of debt specified in this one. Okay, it means what are the mode to recover the debt. The first thing is taking possession of property over which security interest is created or any other property of defendant and appointing receiver for such property and to sell the same. Attachment and sale of movable or immovable property of the defendant. Arrest of the defendant and his detention in person. Appointing a receiver for management of the movable or immovable property. And D is one and more of the above option. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? The right answer will be taking possession of property, attachment and sale of movable, immovable property, arrest, and this one. The right answer is D is the right answer. Okay. Who shall make rules to lay down the uniform procedure consistent with the provision of this act for conducting the proceeding before tribunal and appellant tribunal? It is central government, state government, Supreme Court, and High Court. So, the right answer is central government. And always remember, the central government in this act will appoint the presiding officer, recovery officer, or whatever. And nobody can ask question regarding the appointment of this officer. And whatever the act that they are doing, we cannot put any act in the front of the court. So, that's all for today's class. Okay, this is one more question. The tribunal, appellant tribunal shall not be bound by the procedure. It means the tribunal and appellant tribunal, they can make their own rules and procedure. So, they are not bound to follow the code of civil procedure, because we know that there are only two types of case, civil and criminal, right? So all these things come in the civil one. B is the right answer. Hello everyone, very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special session of the BRBL subject in the English medium language. So those students who just want to crack this exam in a single and a positive, do not forget to enroll in the batch which is already going on, in which one subject is going on. So if you want to enroll in this batch, you simply use the code Y391 for the maximum discount up to 81%. This session is very much important for the examination point of view. Okay, so we are doing module C, right? Let's start with the module C. This is your batch which I was talking about, resolution batch. Okay, this is the resolution batch which is already started. In this batch you will get the live classes plus recorded session, okay, etc. Recorded session and this one, the mock paper, ebooks, etc. for the examination center. Okay, so now let's start with the session. So same act, yesterday also we have done the questions of recovery of debt and bankruptcy act, and today also we will do the question. Okay, now number one question: where an appeal is preferred by any person from whom the amount of debt is due to the bank and financial institution or a consortium of bank or financial institution. Such appeal shall not be entertained by appellate tribunal unless a person has deposited what percentage of amount that is determined by section 19. So at least you can just learn section 19 also. So tell me class, this is your DRT. Okay, and this is DRAT. So what percentage of amount they we have to pay? Tell me class. Anji class. What is the right answer here? Tell me. What percentage of amount we have to pay? This is very good question and very important question. Very good and important question is it? Yes, class. What is the right answer? How much percentage of amount they have to pay? How much? If we talk about the MSME, so in MSME, the amount is your 75% if we want to appeal. Okay. And then if we go through the Consumer Protection Act, same 50% is there. And now in DRAT, what is the particular thing? So class here, at this point, the 50% will be the right answer. 50%. This is the right answer in which we have to, okay, 50%. So this is the exact particular first one. Is that okay? So at least you have to remember these things. The proceeding of the tribunal shall be conducted Hindi, English, English or Hindi, or any regional language. What is the right answer? The proceeding of the tribunal shall be conducted in Hindi, English, English or Hindi, or any regional language. What is the right answer? In which language the proceeding of the tribunal DRAT will be conducted? So at this point, the proceeding of the tribunal shall be conducted in the English or Hindi. This will be the right answer for this question. C will be the right answer. Okay? Next. The application made to tribunal shall be subject to the provision of IPC, CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code, POCSO. First of all, we have to understand that what exactly this means. IPC, this is a law book in which the definition is given and its punishment is given. Definition and the punishment is given in IPC. Okay, the definition of the offense and the punishment. See, this what is this? The short form is CRPC. CRPC, that is a criminal procedure code. So whatever the crime that has happened in the society, so what procedure the court have to follow, that is given in CRPC. Okay, criminal case just like murder, rape, theft, etc. This is called CPC. So CPC, both are all are national law that is made by the parliament. CPC is that law in which in the civil matter, okay, in the civil matter, what procedure they have to follow. That is called CPC. Is that okay? And then POCSO Act, that is a prevention of children from sexual offense. Whatever the sexual offense that is happening to the children, so for the protection, this act is there. So these are the four acts that is given in this. Okay. So the application of tribunal subject to the provision of that is CPC, because in the banking matter also the matter is of civil case, not criminal case. So that's why for the third one, C will be the right answer. Okay, what is the right answer? C will be the right answer. Done? That's now how the interim or final order passed by tribunal or appellate tribunal shall be served on the party. Any interim or final order passed by tribunal or appellate tribunal shall be transmitted by electronic mail to the registered address of the parties to the proceeding shall be deemed to be served on such party. Any interim or final order passed by tribunal or appellate tribunal shall be displayed on the website on such tribunal or appellate tribunal shall be deemed to be the public notice. The order passed by tribunal or appellate tribunal shall be handed to the concerned part in the physical mode duly certified. Both A and B is correct. So which of the following is the correct one? If I talk about the interim, so interim means that is compensation. What is interim? Compensation. And the final order, that is the last order. That is called final order. So what is the right answer? What is the right answer for this question? Haji class, what is the right answer? For this question, the right answer is, that is, D is the right answer. Okay, now, who is the adjudicating authority for exercising the power under insolvency and bankruptcy? Who is the adjudicating authority? High Court, District Court, DRAT, DRT. Who is the adjudicating authority for exercising the power under insolvency and bankruptcy court? High Court, District Court, Appellate Tribunal, or DRT? The right answer is fifth one. The right answer is, that is, adjudicating tribunal. This is the right answer. Okay, tribunal is the right answer. Now, debt include any liability toward debt security which remains unpaid in the full and the part after the notice of dash serve upon the borrower by the debenture trustee or any other authority in whose favor security interest is created for the benefit of this. It is 180 days, 90 days, 60 days, or 30 days. What is the right answer? Debt include any liability toward debt security which remains unpaid in the full or part after the notice of dash serve upon the borrower. So the notice of what? Notice of 60 days will be given to the borrower. So this is the right answer. Okay, 60 days. The presiding officer of tribunal shall hold office for a term from the date on which he entered upon office and shall be eligible for reappointment. So what is the term of presiding officer? The term of presiding officer is, I think that is very easy one. The term will be class, that is 5 years. B is the right answer. Next. No person shall hold office as presiding officer of tribunal after he has attained the age of 65 year, 62 year, 60 year, or 58 year. This is very important question. These are very, very much important. So for this one, the right answer is 65. A is the right answer. Okay. It's a DRAT shall consist of one person only. Okay. That is a chairperson appointed by notification by state government, central government, high court, or supreme court. It means who appoint the chairperson. Who appoint the chairperson? So who appoint the chairperson? That is central. Okay, this is right answer. The chairperson of appellate tribunal shall hold office for a term from the date on which he entered upon his office, shall be eligible for reappointment also. So what is the right answer? 7 year, 5 year, 3 year, or 1 year? What is the right answer? The chairperson of appellate tribunal shall hold office for a term from the date on which he entered. The right answer is 5. Okay, next. No person shall hold office as a chairman after he has attained the age of, what is the right answer? 75, 70, 65, 69. The term's tenure, that is very important. What is the right answer? The right answer will be that is 70 years. So please remember, this is presiding officer, this is chairperson. Presiding officer 5 and 65, and that one 5 and 70. Okay? Now, what is property? Intangible asset, intangible that we cannot see and we cannot touch. Movable and immovable, any debt, any right to receive payment of money, whether secure or unsecured, or all of the above. So what is property? So here, property is everything. D is the right answer. Okay. Now, a person shall not be qualified for appointed as a chairperson of appellate tribunal. It means now you have to remember the qualification of chairperson. Has been a member of Indian Legal Service and can hold a post in grade 1 of that service. Presiding officer at least 3 years and qualified as a judge of high court. Or all the options are correct. So what will be the qualification of the chairperson? That is very much important. The right answer will be all options are correct. Okay, next. For the purpose of exercise of general power of superintendence and control over tribunal, the chairperson may direct the tribunal to furnish information relating to the pending cases, the number of cases disposed of, and the number of new cases filed, and such other information as may be useful. Convene meeting of presiding officer of tribunal periodically to review their performance. Surfacing, DRT, or all of the above. For the purpose of exercise of general power of superintendence and control over tribunal, the chairperson may direct the tribunal to furnish information relating to the pending cases, number of cases disposed of, and the number of new cases filed. So, under which act that have a power? That is a okay. Now, in how many days the defendant shall be present the written statement of his defense, including claim of set off and the counter claim of any. It means C class. Plaintiff is a person who filed the case, right? And defendant to whom we are filing the case. Done. So plaintiff, whenever the plaintiff files the case, okay, whenever the plaintiff files the case, so the opposite party have to give the reply. So that reply, within how many days the defendant have to give the reply? This is the question. Very good question. This is called written statement of the defense. That is called written statement. So the written statement always within the 30 days. Hello, everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. Myself, Advocate Nikita Singh. I'm your BRBL mentor, and you know that this BRBL subject is nothing but a law subject, and law is a common sense and a logic. So, whatever the act that we have to study, that is very important for the examination point of view. So we are doing the questions of module C, and again I am saying module C is one of the most important act of your BRBL. At least 40%, 30 to 35% the syllabus, the questions covered from module C, because it's contained 10 act. So that's why this is very, very much important. So we know that you people don't have a time to just read out the books, content, material, etc. So that's why this Adda 24/7, this is the Officer Adda channel, we just make a batch. Okay, so this is your resolution batch. If you want to join this batch, you simply have to first of all use the coupon code. What? It's a Y391. So in the Y391 code now, you will get the discount if you want to enroll in the any batch. In this batch, first of all, only one subject is going on. But you know, the benefit of online class is that you will get the recorded session. If you don't have a time to see the live session, you can just see the recorded session. The mock paper is available, ebooks are available, live classes are available. On the spot, you can ask the doubts also. So that's why this is very important for the examination point of view. Okay, now. So in today's topic, we are going to discuss the act, that is Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. So what exactly this means? First of all, insolvency, bankruptcy. Insolvency means not able to pay the debt. That is called insolvency. And what is bankruptcy? Bankruptcy is basically when court declare what I'm saying, when the court declare that X person is not able to pay the money. So this is the basic difference between the insolvency and the bankruptcy. Okay, so insolvency is basically the person is not able to pay the money, and bankruptcy when the court declare. Okay, now let's start. Suppose if any matter of insolvency and bankruptcy come now, so two adjudicating authorities there. The first is DRT. What is DRT? Death Recovery Tribunal, in which matter will be go, and the second is NCLT. What is this? National Company Law Tribunal. So this is the particular authority. Done. Now the first question on the screen. What is the motive of enactment this act? What is the motive of enactment this act? The first, to consolidate and amend the law relating to reorganization and insolvency resolution of corporate person, partnership, firm and individual. Second, to maximize the value of assets of interested person, to increase the ability of the credit, and the all of the above. What is the right answer? What is the right answer of this question? Yes, class. To maximize the value of assets of interested person to increase the ability of the credit. So for this question, the right answer is all of. Motive. D is the right answer. Okay, this is the motive behind of this act. Done? Now, applicability of the provision of this. It means this act apply to which authority? The first, company incorporated under Company Act, limited liability partnership under LLP Act 2008, personal guarantor, or all of the above. This act applied to what? So the company incorporated under Company Act, LLP, personal guarantor, all of the above is the right answer. Always remember, when we are talking about NCLT, company and LLP matter will go to the NCLT. So this is the right answer. Okay, that is important for the exemption point of view, because it may be possible that basically the company, LLP, partnership firm, or the person, they just generally take loan from the bank and financial institution. Next, who are the person, okay, who are the person who may initiate CIRP, corporate insolvency resolution process? So corporate, that is a company. So who initiate the corporate insolvency process? Tell me. Only corporate debtor, financial creditor, operational creditor, corporate debtor, or corporate debtor and financial creditor? Which of the following is the right answer? Who are the person who may initiate? That's the start. So for this question, class, the right answer will be C is the right answer. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of debt under the code? This is the question of definition term. Okay, this is the question of definition term. The question is very simple. What is the meaning of debt under the code? Depth. Tell me, class. Debt means the liability or obligation in respect of the claim which is due from any person. It includes financial debt and personal debt, both A and B, or none of the above. So the meaning of the debt under this code, both A and B is the right answer. Okay, so debt means a liability or obligation in respect of a claim which is due from any person. It includes financial debt and operational debt, both A and B, and none of the above. Okay. The insolvency and this one, Board of India, is constituted by central government, NCLT, AIRCL, okay, and Supreme Court. What is the right answer? The Insolvency Bankruptcy Board of India is constituted by central government, National Company Law Tribunal, RCIL or Supreme Court. The right answer will be central government is the right answer. Who among the following is the adjudicating authority under the code? It is Registrar, Regional Director of Company, NCLT or DRT. What is the right answer? The right answer is adjudicating this and this. So C and D both are right. Okay. Next. Depth of commencement of the corporate insolvency process shall be what? The date of commencement of CAIRP shall be the date of filing application before adjudicating authority, due date for payment which has not been met by depth, date of admission of application by the adjudicating authority, date of communication by the order of this. What is the right answer? Date of commencement. Date of commencement of corporate insolvency resolution shall be what? So for this question, the right answer is C is the right answer. Date of admission of application of the adjudicating authority. This is the right answer. Okay. Now, the CAIRP shall be completed within the period of what? 120 days from the date of admission of application, 180 days from the date of admission of application, 140 days and 100 days from the date of admission of application. What is the right answer? So for this question, the right answer will be class 180 days. Okay, this is the right answer. 180 days and extra 90 days will be also given to them if 66% of committee of creditor will give vote. This is very important. Okay, if 66%, that is a committee of creditor. Committee of creditor will give vote, then only 90 days extra will be given. Okay, this is the right answer. Now, the provision of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code shall not apply. Financial service provider like bank, LLP, partnership firm or individual. What is the right answer? So for this question, the right answer will be this one, because this provision apply. An application for the fast track corporate insolvency resolution filed by the creditor with evidence of debt with no additional proof, creditor and corporate debtor with no additional proof, creditor with proof of evidence of default, creditor and corporate debtor with the proof of evidence of default. What is the right answer? An application for fast track corporate insolvency resolution process shall be filed by the right answer will be this is the right answer. Okay, what is the time limit for completing the fast track corporate insolvency process? Fast track, you know, this is basically made for the MSME. Okay, for the MSME thing. The right answer is 90 days. This is the right answer. To pass resolution in the meeting of committee of creditor for extending the period of fast track corporate, you know class, in the fast track 90, you have to remember this one. For the fast track 90 days up to 45 days extra will be given, right? And for the normal, the 180 up to 90, okay, days. You have to tell me this one, the extra time is given under which process? By 33% of the vote of committee of creditor, 40%, 66% or 50%. What is the right answer? For this thing, the right answer will be 66%. This is the right answer. Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the bilingual language. Myself, Advocate Nikita Singh. I hope so आप लोग बहुत बढ़िया से होंगे. यहाँ पे तो हम लोगों का जो क्विज जो आप लोग के मॉड्यूल वाइज क्वेश्चंस है चलते रहते हैं. मॉड्यूल ए कंप्लीट हो गया है, बी कंप्लीट हो गया है, इस हफ्ता सी हमारा कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. नेक्स्ट वीक से वी विल डू द डी. तो मतलब फरवरी हम लोग का कंप्लीट हो जाएगा मॉड्यूल वाइज क्वेश्चन. मार्च से जैसा कि मैंने आपको वादा किया था, मार्च हम करेंगे डेफिनेशंस. अप्रैल वी विल डू द समरी, ओके, और क्वेश्चंस आपके बुक के. और मई में होगा हम लोगों का मैराथन. तो आप में से जो भी यहाँ पे कैंडिडेट्स है, ये हम लोग का सेशन है यहाँ पे, जो कि 3 मंथ में वी विल फिनिश दिस सेशन. और जून में आप लोगों का यहाँ पे एग्जाम है, राइट? आप में से काफ़ी यहाँ पे हैं जिन्होंने अभी तक बैच नहीं लिया, बिकॉज दे आर श्योर दैट दे कैन ईजिली डू विद इन 1 वीक बिफोर एग्जाम, बट दिस इज एब्सोल्युटली रॉन्ग. ये तो हम लोग का सेशन है ही. इससे पहले भाई हम लोगों ने दिसंबर, जनवरी, फरवरी क्या किया? मॉड्यूल वाइज क्वेश्चन. डन. तो ये हम लोगों का यहाँ पे क्या है, ये सेशन है. उसके बाद आप लोगों का मैं यहाँ पे क्विज भी लेती हूँ, और क्विज में मैंने मॉड्यूल डे के इम्पॉर्टेंट इंडियन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्ट, इंडियन कंपनी एक्ट, पार्टनरशिप एक्ट, टोगा एक्ट, राइट, आरटीआई, ये इम्पॉर्टेंट सारे टर्म्स मैंने आप लोगों को क्विज कंपटीशन में करा दिया है। और हम लोगों ने अब सी आप लोग का स्टार्ट हुआ, जिसमें कंज्यूमर प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट मैंने आप लोगों का शुरू किया। तो आप में से जो भी यहाँ पे कैंडिडेट्स है, आप लोग इन सारे क्विज कंपटीशन को भी देखिए। क्विज आप लोग का हमेशा मैं या तो संडे, जब सेकंड सैटरडे छुट्टी नहीं होता है, या तो जिस दिन सैटरडे छुट्टी होगा उस दिन 12 बजे कराऊंगी। तो ये हम लोगों का बेसिक थीम है, ठीक है। देन हम लोगों का एक नया बैच शुरू हो रहा है, दैट इज योर जीत बैच। जैसा कि नाम से मालूम है, जीत मतलब हमें आप लोगों को जीत यहाँ पे हासिल करवानी है। तो आप में से जो भी यहाँ पे कैंडिडेट्स है जीत के, आप देख सकते हैं ये हमारा चारों कंपलसरी सब्जेक्ट इस जीत बैच में शुरू होगा। अगर आप लोग को ये बैच लेना है, 13 फरवरी से हमारा ये बैच शुरू हो रहा है, और कूपन कोड इसका है Y391 फॉर द मैक्सिमम डिस्काउंट। इस बैच में वो हर एक चीज़ आप लोगों को मिलेगा जो आप लोगों को यहाँ पे नीड है, ठीक है। चलिए अब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। आज का जो सेशन है मैं लेके आई हूँ इंटीग्रेटेड ओम्बड्समैन स्कीम 2021। अब सबको मालूम है भाई, कोर्ट तो एक न्याय की मूर्ति है ही हमारी, राइट। कोर्ट हमारा न्याय की मूर्ति है, लेकिन कोर्ट में दिक्कत क्या है ना, जो फीस लगता है, जो यहाँ का प्रोसीजर है, बहुत टफ है। तो इसीलिए कोर्ट को छोड़ के अगर देखा जाए, जो आप लोगों के अल्टरनेटिव डिस्प्यूट रिजोल्यूशन सिस्टम है, जैसे आर्बिट्रेशन, कंसिलिएशन, मीडिएशन, लोक अदालत, ओम्बड्समैन, तो ये सब क्या है, अल्टरनेटिव डिस्प्यूट रिजोल्यूशन सिस्टम, ठीक है। यहाँ पे क्या होता है, दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है। कोर्ट में तो आपने देखा ही हमें क्या क्या चीज़ को फॉलो करना पड़ा है, लेकिन इन एडीआर सिस्टम में दे कैन मेक देयर ओन प्रोसीजर, दे हैव टू फॉलो द नेचुरल जस्टिस, दे आर नॉट बाउंड बाय एनी प्रोसीजरल लॉ। सो इसीलिए हम क्या प्रेफर कर रहे हैं। अब देखिए, अब जैसे यहाँ पे वर्ड आप लोग का है इंटीग्रेटेड। अगर आपको याद हो, हम लोग जब ये सब्जेक्ट आप लोग का लीगल सब्जेक्ट जब जेआईबी का पार्ट था, तो हम लोग बैंकिंग ओम्बड्समैन स्कीम 2006 पढ़ते थे। ये स्कीम क्या था, अगर बैंकिंग का मैटर, बैंकिंग कस्टमर का कंप्लेंट आता है तो कोर्ट पे तो जा ही सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर कोई अलग से हमारा अगर ये एक्ट है तो इसके थ्रू मैटर सॉल्व होगा। अब क्या हो गया है, अब आप लोगों का ओम्बड्समैन मर्ज हो गए हैं, यानी कि अब आप लोगों के बैंक के मैटर, एनबीएफसी के मैटर, और तीसरा आप लोग का क्या है, पेमेंट सिस्टम के मैटर, इन तीनों के कंप्लेंट कस्टमर के द्वारा अगर किया जाता है तो इस एक्ट के अंतर्गत आप लोग का सॉल्व होता है। तो ये हमारा 2021 में मर्ज होके आप लोग का एक एक्ट बना। मतलब अब कोई भी कंप्लेंट हो इन तीनों के रिगार्डिंग, इस एक्ट के थ्रू मैटर सॉल्व होगा, ठीक है। चलिए सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन, दिस स्कीम हैज फॉर्म बाय कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ हाउ मेनी अर्लियर ओम्बड्समैन स्कीम, बताइए। This scheme of Reserve Bank has been formed by combining how many earlier ombudsman scheme? कितनों को मिला के आप लोगों का ये चीज बना है, बताइए। बहुत इजी है, अभी मैंने आपको बताया था इसका एग्जैक्ट आंसर, कितनों को मर्ज करके आपका बना है। तो यहाँ पे द वन एंड ओनली 3 इज द राइट आंसर। 3 को मर्ज करके आप लोग का ये बना है, ठीक है, 3 को। नाउ अब क्वेश्चन है आप लोग का, द इंटीग्रेटेड ओम्बड्समैन स्कीम विल प्रोवाइड द कॉस्ट फ्री रिड्रेस मतलब कोई आपको पेमेंट पे नहीं करना पड़ेगा अगर कस्टमर का कोई कंप्लेंट है. ओके, ऑफ कस्टमर कंप्लेंट involving deficiency in the service rendered by entity regulated by RBI if not resolved to the satisfaction of customer or not reply within the period of how many days by the regulated entity. और यहाँ पे regulated entity कौन कौन है आप लोग का? बैंक, ओके, NBFC और लास्ट आप लोग का दैट इज पेमेंट सिस्टम. बताइए, दिस इज कॉल्ड रेगुलेटेड एंटिटी. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? What is the right answer for this question? In how many days? भाई रेगुलेटेड एंटिटी को इतने दिन में रिप्लाई करना है. अगर रिप्लाई नहीं किया सो वी हैव ऑप्शन, वी कैन गो टू द ombudsman. So this is 30 days is the right answer. Okay, 30 days is the right answer for this question. Done? The integrated ombudsman scheme 2021 of the Reserve Bank, including upper its limit, the non-scheduled primary operative bank with the dash size and crore and above. That is very good question. That is very good question, class. What is the right answer? The integrated ombudsman scheme of the Reserve Bank of India includes under its ambits the non-scheduled primary cooperative bank with dash size of dash crore. तो यहाँ पे deposit size of that is 50. This is the right answer. Okay, 50 crore and above is the right answer. Done? Now, for the purpose of this act, RBI has been divided in how many jurisdiction? Jurisdiction का मतलब क्या होता है? That is क्षेत्राधिकार. इसको हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? एरिया. तो बताइए इसका एग्जैक्ट आंसर क्या? What is the right answer for this question? Tell me, class. For the purpose of this act has been made in how many jurisdiction? तो याद रखिएगा ये जो आप लोग का एक्ट बना है, only one jurisdiction is there. The right answer will be, this is the right answer. RBI has been set up CRPC. What is CRPC? CRPC is basically Centralized Receipt and Processing Center for the Integrated Ombudsman Scheme 2021 in which city? Mumbai, Delhi, Pune, Chandigarh. So class, the right answer will be that is Chandigarh. Okay, now who would be appellant authority under this scheme 2021? appellant authority का नाम क्या है बताइए इस एक्ट के अंतर्गत? गवर्नर, डिप्टी गवर्नर, एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर या सीजीएम? टेल मी. appellant अथॉरिटी, जब आप लोग का बैंकिंग ओमबड्समैन था उस समय आप लोग का डिप्टी गवर्नर हुआ करता था, लेकिन अभी आप लोग का इस एक्ट में कौन है? तो यहाँ पे the right answer is C will be the right answer. Next, the toll-free number of this CRPC that will be operation in how many languages? बताइए कितने languages में आप लोगों का ये we can just file the complaint. The right answer will be 10. Hindi, English plus 8 regional language. This is the right answer. C is the right answer for this question. What is the maximum amount of compensation RBI can award? बताइए. लोक अदालत में up to 20 लाख, ठीक है. दूसरा अगर बात करें DRT का, सो 20 लाख और मोर. और आप लोग का ओम्बड्समैन का कितना है बताइए? तो यहाँ पे ओम्बड्समैन that is 20 lakh. C is the right answer. Now, what is the maximum amount of compensation for the loss of complainant time, expenses incurred, and for harassment, mental anguish suffered by complainant that RBI ombudsman can award? 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 1.5, 2.5. What is the right answer? जैसे आप जानते हैं जो कंप्लेंट होता है भाई यहाँ से वहाँ दौड़ना, अपना सर्विसेज सही लेने के लिए नहीं मिलता, तो भाई दे जस्ट सफ़र द मेंटल हरासमेंट. तो उस मेंटल हरासमेंट का कितना कंपनसेशन है अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस एक्ट? 1 to 1.5, 2.5 lakh. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? The right answer will be that is 1 lakh. This is the right answer. Okay, 1 lakh is the right answer. What is the maximum period of appointment of ombudsman and the deputy ombudsman at a time? बताइए. 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 4 year. The right answer will be that is 3 year.
Hello everyone. Very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. I hope so. My voice is audible to all of you. This session is very much important in which we are doing the questions of Module C. And Module C, that is one of the most important part of this, okay? So before starting this session, I would like to say you that our victory batch, okay? This is our new English medium victory batch, which is going to be start from 13th of February, okay? It's me, okay, Advocate Nikita Singh. I will teach you the BRBL subject. Vishal sir, he will teach you BFM subject and ABM subject. So Prabha ma'am will also teach the half portion of ABM and your ABFM subject will teach by Niharika ma'am. So we are the four mentors that will teach you the compulsory subject of your CIB, and the batch will be start from 13 February. There will be a live class, okay? If you are not able to see the live class, you can see the recorded session also. Done. Live class, recorded session. Then you can see the mock paper. You can see the chapter wise question that the teacher will give you. So these are the things, okay, that we will provide in this victory bash. But there will be no, the subjective one. For the subjective one, you have to either take it as a separate or you can just take it in a CIB ka Mahapack. If you just enroll in the CIB ka Mahapack, you will get everything. But in this victory batch, you will just, for this one, allow to see the classes of four compulsory subject. So that's why this is very much important for the examination point of view also. Okay, now, so today we are going to do the questions of tax law. If we see the tax law in our this one book, so we have to study about the income tax, we have to study about the PAN card, we have to study about the GST and commodity transaction tax. So there are four concepts that is involved in the tax law. Okay, let's start the question. First of all, I would like to share some definition of this act and then after we will do the questions. First of all, the definition of income tax. So income tax is the tax charged on the annual income of the individual or business earned in the financial year. Suppose if I talk about the financial year of 2024, so the previous year that will count as a financial year. So income tax, that is a tax charged on the annual income of the individual and the business earned in the financial year. The income tax system in India is governed by Income Tax Act 1961. So it may be possible that you have to learn the Act, Income Tax Act 1961. Okay, which lay down out the rules and regulations of the income tax calculation, assessment, and the collection. Is that okay? So this is the definition of income tax. Now, what is GST? Because these are the important terms that is involved in the tax law. So GST, the full form is Goods and Services Tax. So whatever we just bought the goods and avail the services, so for that thing we have to pay the tax. So this is the indirect tax which has replaced many indirect tax in India, such as excise duty, VAT, service tax. So in the previous days, we are just paying these tax, but right now we do not have to pay these tax. So GST come into picture in the 1st July 2017. Okay, so you have to learn this one. So there are so many things that's involved in the GST. Now, what is PAN? It is the 10-digit alphanumerical identification number. Okay, both include alphabet and numbers issued to Indians, those person who pay the tax. So this is the simple definition of the term, that is tax. All tax related information of a person is recorded against a single PAN number which serve as a primary key for information the storage. No two person and the tax paying business have a same PAN number. It means the different person have a different PAN number. Okay, now let's do the question. First, income tax is imposed by state government, central government, both of the above, or Constitution of India. Consti, that is also known as a father of law. Constitution of India is a law book, okay, and that is known as the father of law. Every law have to follow this thing. Tell me, class, what will be the right answer? Yes, income tax is imposed by which authority? That is good question. Do not forget to like the session, share the session as much as possible. Yes, tell me. It is imposed by state government, central government, both of the above, and the Constitution of India. Which of the following is the right one? So class, always remember that the income tax is, imposed by the Constitution of India. So this is the book which is known as the father of law. That is a law book. Okay. So the power of government, what is the right and duties that is given to the people. So everything, that is defined in the Constitution of India. So in the Act also, just like Surfaci Act and DRT Act, you have already seen that whether the Surfaci Act is valid or not, DRT Act is valid or not. So they have to follow the rules and regulations under the Constitution of India. So that's why this act is very, very much important. Okay. So for the first thing, the right answer will be D. Okay. Now, Parliament has power to levy the tax on incomes other than exempt incomes, income of poor people, agriculture income, or all incomes are taxable. Tell me, what will be the right answer? These questions are very, very much important. For the detailed study, you have to take the one paid batch. Yes, class, tell me. The Parliament has power to levy tax on incomes other than that is the agriculture income. Okay, on that thing, Parliament cannot take the income. So this is the right answer. Okay, at least just give me the reply, class. Which entry of Union List give the power to Parliament to levy tax on the income? So what exactly this act want to say that? See, in India, there are three lists. Union List, State List, and this is the concurrent list. List means the subject matter. What is list? List means the subject matter. Okay. So in the union list, only the central government have a power to make a law. In the state list, state government have power to make a law. And in concurrent list, both state and central government have power to make a law. So which entry in the union list gives power of parliament to levy the tax on the income? It is entry 81 of the list 1 of the 7th schedule. We are talking, these things are given in the Constitution of India. That's why in the previous question also we have done that the income tax will be imposed by the Constitution of India. So under which schedule it was given? That is very good question. That is very good question. So see class, List 1 always of union list. List 2 state list. So we know that state list cannot be the subject matter because list 2 is this one. This is list 1, list 2, and this is list 3. So list 1 cannot be the right answer. List 2 is cannot be the right answer. Okay. So we have to remove B and C. Now A and C. A and C. So in this case, the right answer will be C is the right answer. Okay, C will be the right answer for this question. Okay, now highest administrative authority for income tax is what? What's the name? Finance Minister, CBDT, President of India, Director of Income Tax. Tell me. Central Board of Direct Taxation. This is the name of CBDT. Yes, class, tell me. What is the right answer? The right answer will be Central Board of Direct Taxation. That is the highest administrative authority. Okay. Now, income tax applies to whole of India excluding Jammu Kashmir, Maharashtra, or all of the above. Fifth, income tax applied to whole of India excluding Jammu Kashmir, Maharashtra, or all of the above. So, the right answer will be exactly, Meera ma'am. Excellent. That is A is the right answer. Good one. Now, the basic source of income tax law is what? Basic source. Income Tax Act 1961, Income Tax Rule 1962, Circular Notification, or the Judgment of Court. What is the right answer? The basic source of income tax is what, ma'am? Income Tax Act 1961, Income Tax Rule, Circular and Notification, Judgment of the Court. What is the right answer? For this thing, the right answer will be, that is very easy, Income Tax Act 1961. Okay, A is the right answer. Now, Finance Bill becomes the Finance Act when it is passed by Lok Sabha, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, both House of Parliament signed by President, both House of Parliament signed by the Prime Minister. Tell me. See, when any bill is there, bill is that is a law. So bill have to pass by the, suppose if it is a of the national law. It have to be passed by the Lok Sabha plus Rajya Sabha plus when President will sign, then it become an act. Okay, so Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, President. So these are the three authority. When they will approve, then the bill become act. So same thing, the finance will become the finance act. So before act, always we call it bill. So when it is passed by the both house of parliament and signed by the president. So this is the right answer. Is that okay? This is the right answer for this question. This is for any bill. Now, as per section 2 clause 7, assesses means a person by whom any tax other sum of money is payable, against whom proceeding has been taken under the act, a person deemed to be assessee in default, or all of the above. What is the right answer? SSC class. So here, SSC is basically D. This is the right answer. Okay. Person include individual, firm, company, Hindu undivided family, or all of the above. Ninth one. Tell me, class. A person. Person means individual. It's a partnership for company, Hindu undivided family, all of the above. What will be the right answer? The right answer will be D. Okay, D is the right answer. Now, person include registered firm, unregistered firm, both A and B, none of the above. We know that, see, if we talk about the partnership firm, so we know that it have an optional to be registered or not registered. If it is registered, then they can easily go to the bank for any loan. But if it is not registered, they cannot go. So in the partnership format, it is also the optional part. So what is the right answer for this one? So here the right answer will be, that is both A and B is the right answer. Okay, both A and B will be the right answer, because in this question only the person they are asking. They're not asking that which particular firm the bank will appreciate or not. No. So person, it includes registered and unregistered firm, just like this question. Firm. So this is registered or unregistered, both will include in this B point. Okay, so I hope so you people like the question. That is very important for the examination point of view. Done, class? So that's all for today's class. So this is your victory badge. Do not forget to enroll in this victory batch. If you want to enroll now, I'm giving you the way in which you can easily this one. Google Chrome is there. Just click Adda 24/7. All courses JIB CIB. This is JIB June 2024. Okay. Click on this one. You can see in the third one, victory batch is there. So see, victory batch. If I will show you the study plan now, see, this is your BRBL study plan. Is that okay? This is your BRBL study plan. Okay. See, 31st March, that is the last day of this one. Okay. 31st March. After that, your ABM Niharika ma'am will teach you. The timing is 7 to 8:30 a.m. Okay. The batch will be finished at 16th of May. That is important. ABM subject, so Prabha will teach 8 to 9. Okay. So this is the batch. So if you want to apply, click Y391, click on apply. See, 79% discount is there. What is this? 79% discount is there. And if you want 1% more discount, just download the Adda app in the mobile. Through mobile, just purchase it. You will get 80% discount. So 5039 is the basic price of this batch. Okay. And if you want to click on the Mahapack, DV is going on, double validity. It means if you just click on, if you purchase right now, you will get the discount up to 80% and for the 1 year. Okay, so this is all for today's class. Thank you so much.